My name is Mathiam. I am the owner of Silverline Taekwondo, located in Middleton, Wisconsin. I first heard about Action Coach through my attorney, Erin Ogden. A couple of years ago, she invited me to attend a growth club. And I was not able to go to that particular growth club that she invited me to because something came up. But then she connected me with one of the Action Coach members, and then we talked a little bit, and they, I liked the idea of the coaching program that they had, and they connected me with Bill Vincent, who, when we met, really gained my confidence, my trust that he was going to be able to help us scale our business and take our business to the next level. So my wife and I, we decided it was the right thing to do, and then we signed up with Action Coach at the time and been working with Bill for the last 2 years, and it's been great. Up to the point that we started working with Action Coach, a lot of the consulting we had, or the coaching companies we worked with, were all in the martial arts business. So they were looking at things from a martial arts standpoint, not necessarily as a business as a whole. So it was all about how do you get customers, how do you get customers. The problem with that is there was no scalability in the approach, which means that if they were only coaching you through their own experience, their own example, what worked in their schools, but every region, every area is different. So what may work for a martial arts school in Florida may not necessarily work for a martial arts school in Wisconsin. So they were just looking at it from their own personal successes. That's how they were coaching the martial arts business. So with Action Coach, Bill is forcing us to look at our school as a business, not just like a school where we come and kick and punch, but more as a business. And how do we elevate that business and take it to the next level? How do we acquire customers and retain those customers? How do we increase the level of service we provide to our customers? So he's giving us a more well-rounded approach and forcing us to think outside the box, not just as martial artists, but as a business, because that's what we are, a business. So regardless of the nature of the business or the products or services the business offers, to make that business succeed, we all need to have the same ideas of revenue and growth and profitability and all that kind of stuff, all those metrics. So Bill is forcing us to look at every single one of those and making sure that we are on track to meet all of our objectives. So far, we've just used the group coaching is what we do, and I like that program because we are partnered with other businesses that may not necessarily be in the same as us, but we can draw ideas. We've been sharing ideas with those other business owners, and then we would say something we want to do, and they have, because some of those businesses, the owners also have children, and they are kind of like telling us from a parent's perspective what they would want to have their kids involved in. So we've been able to share ideas with other businesses and then build on top of that, helping guide the conversation and helping us really find our own path in that conversation. So it's been a great experience sharing ideas with other businesses to put our business in a different light, so to speak. So that's the one main program of Action Coach that we've been using, the group coaching. And of course, coming to this growth club quarterly been also very helpful, because every time we come, that really allows us to not only think of like a year-long goal or a 5-year-long goal, but to break it down in quarterly, so where we are forced to think more of a short term and the main goals that we have to achieve in that quarter before we even think about the next one, to make sure that our business is on track and we are meeting our objectives, and hopefully we'll have a very successful year. So the group coaching and the growth club, those have been very, very, very helpful for us to meet all of our objectives. It's great. So one of the really beneficial things about the program, and particularly the Growth Club, is the networking opportunities. We have a chance to meet with other business owners, like-minded people that we can bounce ideas off of and share ideas, and that's been very helpful in terms of getting more knowledge and maybe even ideas that we didn't think of that may pertain to our particular business. So that is a big value added for me, to have that opportunity to network with other business owners and to really kind of like get that connection. It's also a good way to, sometimes we've had some customers that we met through this program that, eventually ended up coming through our schools and signing up for their children or taking any of our classes. So that's been also, from a business generation, that's also been very profitable and helpful in that sense. I would say anybody, even if you know of business coaching, I would say anybody, if you have any hesitation or pause to hire a business coach or to work with a business coach, I would say that you are doing yourself a disservice, because not one individual has all the answers. As a business owner, you know what your why is, you know what you are working towards, and you have your own ideas, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all of your ideas are gonna come to fruition. So it will help to have a business coach, somebody that can guide you along the way and help you see things in a different way than you were thinking. Because a lot of times as business owners, we know what we want to do and we are stuck in our own head and we just look at things our own way. And somebody was talking about, one of the speakers was talking about the lid effect, where you find yourself in a jar and then there's a lid above it. So you are limiting yourself to what you can achieve. And I think by having that coach that can guide you and allow you to see things differently will definitely help you increase and improve your business success. That's the number one. The second reason why you would want to work with a business coach is they will hold you accountable. That accountability piece is very important, because as business owners, sometimes we start doing something and it doesn't work, and then we don't even try to figure out why. We just said that didn't work, we leave it, right? And a business coach will definitely challenge you, will hold you accountable. If you say you're going to do something, they will hold you accountable to get it done. And if it doesn't succeed, they will also help you figure out what went wrong and how you can avoid it and how you can fix it. So there are so many pluses to working with a business coach than just going alone, trying to make your business succeed. Yes, you can do it, but with somebody tagging along will definitely help you get to your destination a little bit faster.